Hello, everyone. So I saw this picture, and I will tell you that it really got me. I smiled when I saw the picture. Really, it didn't make me emotional. I just had a good feeling, and when you're defiant for a good cause, when you stand resilience, well, no matter what is thrown at you, you don't give up. There is a sense of fulfillment that comes with it, and I tell you that is honestly what I felt. And let me just give you a bit of background of this particular picture that you're seeing here. So when we went to on Tuesday, right? When we went, and that is if I'm not mistaken, that's 23rd. Yes, Tuesday 23rd, right? When we went to National Assembly with Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. As we're going that morning, the Senate said they had unsealed her office. Remember, initially they had refused to accept her letter that she was going to resume, that they cannot allow her coming because there was still case. And of course, our people were came in on that day that the Senate was supposed to resume, to say, hey, they will be here. So we all marched there. When we got to that first gate, they initially tried to prevent us. That's why they were asking, where is her husband? That the only instruction they have is to allow she and her husband. The husband had to be there. I'm like, you are telling the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that wants to enter the Senate that she should bring her husband that was not elected to be a senator. Did you ask the other senators to bring their wives? Are their wives the one who came in? So we entered there. Even while we were entering there, tear gas were thrown, and it affected a lot of people. They still didn't allow all of us, but we were able to enter the second gate also. We went through that. Then people stayed at that People's Square. Most of the people that came in, and we had escorted Senator Natasha at the door of the Senate. They started their drama again. For some of you must have seen that video where they were holding people, pulling people. I'm one person. See, I'm not going to be pulling and pushing with you. You are holding me, I'm holding you. But I am here. I know where I go. No matter how the provocation, I won't get provoked. So I just stood by the side they were doing. Senator Natasha and a few others were able, to get in. I was like, well, we're going in. They said no, whatever. So I said, no wahala. So I sat down on the floor. You understand? So I sat down on the floor in front of the Senate. And I think that was really worrying them. They were all like, this thing. Apparently, me, I was just doing my phone, doing my thing. After I had spoken, of course, to some of those security agents that were there. And because I looked at them, I said, some of them, I said, look, if not beat, if not fight, they say, make them fight. May you drop this uniform, fighters. You can't beat me. That one I can assure you, by the grace of God, you can't be able to do it. The only reason why you have an upper hand here is because you are a representative of the state. So the power that the state gave you, and you're abusing that power right now. You're refusing to allow citizens enter the Senate, with a senator that they want to do. And then the next thing they were like, oh, you need to go and register and love that. Say, I was working with the senator. Why am I registering? Your registration is to say, oh, you've been, as this person said, you should come or whatever. The Senate is not even a place that should be closed. It should be open to the people. People should be able to walk in and walk out of the Senate the way anybody, because that is the office of the people's representatives. You understand? The mouthpiece of the people, that's where the National Assembly. So why are you closing it? Why is it so far away from people in the first place? So why they were so I just sat down on the floor. Oh, yeah, sitting on the floor. I think they were whispering, oh, this one will come. Oh, Aisha is on the floor. Later, when I spoke with Senator Natasha, she was like, oh, that they kept coming to her that please, she should talk to me, blah, 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 that I should leave, stand up from the floor. Oh, at least let me sit on the chair. I said, why am I sitting on the chair? You can't be beating me and be telling me that you want me to look nice in a way that looks nice to you. I'm sitting on the floor. Because I know at the end of the day, it's on the, not be ground, they go bury me. So sitting on the floor, for me, it means nothing. Anyway, I can sit down on the floor. This one, that one, they just kept doing all of that. So we stood there, and Peter Aka is such an amazing guy, very funny. He get mad. He was just talking. He was just having those people say like all these blue collar security. What happened that wear? I didn't even know. Is it monkey jacket? He called it, and then they are feeling awesome. The only thing, one of the things that I know, I told those people that were working in those security of the National Assembly, I say, you people, now every time now they do protests no they hard because they don't pay your people's salary as you want, or the allowances you deserve. You're always coming to protest. I promise that I say anytime they are doing protests, that I'm going to come there and I will do anti-protest. if they are protesting that their salaries should be paid, me I will carry people and come and protest that they should not pay them. Since when we are coming to this place, it's the same you that they are always using to thwart, you know, the will of the people, what the objective of the people. You're always the one standing as enemies in front of the people. We're doing that. So that was what I think in one of those moments where we were just, myself and Peter were just laughing, making, you know, humorizing the whole situation and everything, was when that picture was taken. And for me, I felt they can't steal our laughter, they can't cower us. As we were sitting down there later was when that particular man that had unsealed the I think is he the whip or clerk? No, I can't even remember. Clerk of the National Assembly or something like that. He's the one that actually unsealed on video that we saw unsealing her office. And so he came in, please, that he was not around, please, when all of these things were happening, can I please stand, let's come and have a meeting. I said, I'm not leaving here, I'm gonna stay here. I just want to enter, you know, the National Assembly. That's what I want to do, and you guys have prevented me. I'm not gonna fight anybody, I don't fight people. I always follow whatever I do. I follow the due process, I follow the law. That's why when I want to, if you do anyhow, I will hold you, I will call you out, because I know I've done also my bit. So it was not, I said, oh yeah, you carry a chair. If it's that you see that he sat down on the chair, it was not like, oh, he's apologizing for the way his people behave. Please, can I come? He's going to talk to the senator. I don't even know. He went, he came back. Then the next he was like, okay, the senator has graciously agreed to. I said, great, did I come here to beg anybody? Is anybody begging anybody? We're coming here to enter the Senate, you know, that belongs to every Nigerian, and you're preventing. I said, oh, sorry, he has withdrawn that statement. But at the end of the day, you know, we entered. I don't even know. It was just today that I saw this particular, you know, picture out there being posted, and of course the caption that is there, it says, supporters of Senator Natasha Akpoti sitting at the entrance of the Senate wing of the National Assembly after the senator has made her way into Senate building in Abuja yesterday. So as of the time they were writing this, but what she didn't feel that it's not that she just made her. We were prevented. We're all going. She had to fight her way through. Then they prevent those of us behind. No, she has DSS. We were walking. I'd moved back a little bit when they started that whole thing, and so I just stood and watched it. At the end of the day, they still came to escort it. Like then, I think it was later, those around, I wasn't paying attention to that. They were like, oh, people were coming out and saying, oh, good, Aisha is on the floor. Aisha is over. This is, people will please beg her to leave the floor. It's not looking good. Aisha is on the floor. Who is Aisha is that she will not sit on the floor? We are all citizens. We are all Nigeria. For me, one thing that, you know, I'm very particular about is the fact that I want everybody to be treated equally, honestly, with respect and dignity. Every Nigerian is deserving of that. That's why I don't like it when they try to give me special treatment or whatever. People say, oh, why are you following the queue? Why don't you? I say, I want to feel it the same way everybody is feeling it, so that when I'm talking, I know what I'm saying. But one of the things that I've said to you, by the grace of God, they can never steal our smiles.